Uh, I really appreciate it. She's full-time in this business. Single mom, has been free from a job for, I know, at least a good 10 or 12 years. But like I said, she's just a great mentor, someone who I look up to, and I really appreciate everything you bring to the table and everything you do for me and my team. Miss Tanisha Gillespie.
Good afternoon, evening, everyone. How y'all doing?
We're doing great.
Hey, Miss Terra. So, what questions can I help answer?
Hey, sweetie, sorry. Getting ready for football practice.
That's okay, I understand. So, did you have some questions I can answer for you? Or,
Terra?
Well, I was hoping that my person would be on, and if he had any questions, or our person would be on, and he had any questions. But I don't think he's on yet.
So the biggest thing, Ms. Gillespie, what I wanted to do with them is that, especially with them being new and their prospect. Well, now he's an actual affiliate. He did join as a member, and I really wanted to kind of go over, how to get started, and how and why to plug into the system and how important that is for their success with this organization.
okay, so how to get started? It depends on what you want to do. Do you only want to acquire certificates? Do you want to share this with other people, or do you want to do both? It depends. Depending upon what you want to do, I would instruct you differently. So let's just say you want to do both. Everything is optional here. Nothing is mandatory. So you can do whatever works for you. The first thing you want to do is pay your $33 membership. That gives you access to a lot of different promotionals. Let me log into my back office. So, it says you've disabled. I think you have to make me co-host for me to be able to share my screen. It's not allowing me to right now. So you want to pay your $33 membership. That gives you a lot of different promotionals, discounts. You have access to your own referral link. In your first 30 days, you can buy 3 certificates and get 1 free as many times as you like.
Try it now, Ms. Tanisha.
All right. This is a different account. 1 second. So when you do when you pay your $33 membership, it'll be right here under GS member subscription. I pay mine up for an entire year because I don't want to miss anything. But it gives you access to the Blockchain Academy, NFT. You get a limited edition NFT, which is $28 value. You get special promotions like the buy 3, get 1 free promotion. Also, if you share this with others, if they buy 3, you'll get 1 free as well. And there's also a match, 1 for 1. So if somebody got 1 wind, you're going to get a free wind in your first 30 days. There's also discounts you have access to, your own referral link, and then you're able to participate in the rewards plan. So your referral link will be here if you choose to pay the $33 membership. Now, we suggest everybody pay it at least your first month. If you don't want to tell anybody, that's fine. We have customers that just get the certificates. That's wonderful as well. Whatever you prefer is up to you. But the first 30 days, the first time you register, and we suggest paying that $33 membership because you will not be able to buy 3, get 1 free, nor will you get that match for match in your first 30 days. So at least the first 30 days, the first time you register, pay that $33. And if you choose not to going forward, that's up to you. Also, you won't have access to the Terra certificate if you don't pay your $33 membership. This is the lowest certificate, which is $100. You have access to this one in your first 30 days if you are a member. That's another reason why you want to pay the $33 membership if you want that certificate. If you want to go higher, then it's up to you what you want to do. And then as far as the certificates go, if you want to acquire a certificate, you will go to Elemental Certificates, click on Purchase, and these are the certificates. You can choose whichever one works for you. I like to start at the water personally. I don't like to go any lower, but I have received some free lights and some free Terras. But this one is the one I like to start at. Bare minimum for me is the water certificate, and it's $1,000 certificate. That's the purchase price. And then whatever the price of the certificate is, that's the price to load each block folio. These up here at the top are block folios. So FinTech would be $1,000 to load. I'd receive 5% commission on this weekly if I load FinTech. Renewables is 4% weekly. So if you load both of those, that's a total of 9% weekly. And if you load real estate, that's a total of 3.5% weekly for 52 weeks. And that's all on your $1,000. So if you loaded the first three, that's 12.5% weekly on $1,000. So that's $125 a week that you would receive. We don't really suggest loading the last three. Meta Portfolio only pays 2.5%. So it really just makes more sense to take that $1,000 if you had it and just go get another water certificate and then load these again. Now, if you only want to load one, you can. If you want to load two, you can. If you want to load all three, you can. It's totally up to you. Again, everything is optional here. And what I like to do is I withdraw every single week and I take my rewards and just let them stack until I have enough to either acquire another certificate or load an old certificate. I don't compound because you get more by withdrawing and just getting more certificates. But again, everything is your choice. If you want to compound every week, you can do that as well. And that's it. It's literally that simple. Pay your $33, choose what certificate you want. You can buy 3, get 1 free as many times as you want to in your first 30 days. I've received about 18 free, nope, more than that, because I have 2 different accounts, my account and my daughter's account. So we've probably received at least 25 certificates for free, no money out of pocket, because others buy 3, get 1 free, and also that 1-for-1 match in your first 30 days. So it's that simple. If you have any questions, we're here to help you at any time. Trying to think, did I forget anything? We have training every Sunday night at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and then every Thursday at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where the details are explained if anybody really wanted to go in depth about this, but it is extremely simple. And if there's any questions or if I missed anything, Mr. Taft, just let me know if there's anything else you want me to go over.
Okay, yeah, that was amazing. I mean, it was quick and to the point, and it's really that simple. A lot of people try to make it, a lot harder than what it really is, but it's really that simple. It's a great way to, for me and my family, it was just an amazing way for us to, save money and put our money to work for us. Now, Miss Tanisha, only other thing, so what as far as the platforms go, as far as, plugging into the system, what would you suggest, or what platforms would you suggest that they would follow? And I know that we have, usually there's like a screenshot that they can take when we're on a presentation or something like that of all the different platforms that we're on. But could you tell us, or do you have a screenshot of all the different platforms that they should be plugged into, and kind of give us a reason, why you think it's important for us to do that?
Yes, I don't have a screenshot on this computer. So Monday through Saturday at 10:45 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we have the power call. And the power call is motivational, it's inspirational, and there's also a segment every day that's educational as well. So I suggest everybody get on the power call. If you're not able to get on live, you can watch the replay. Make sure you're in our Wealth Builders Worldwide Telegram group. All of the flyers for everything are posted in there every single day. The power call is really important. If you miss it live, be sure to check out the recording because everybody needs the power call. Like I've been in Wealth Builders Worldwide, I think 9 years now, and I don't miss anything. Like I know the answer to everything. I don't need to be on anything, but I feel like I have to be on it. Personally, I want to be on it. I don't have to be, I want to be. So just really plug in. It helps keep you motivated. It helps keep you inspired. You'll miss out on a lot of information as well by not being on those calls. So bare minimum, if you can, get on the power call. Then we have a presentation every day after the power call at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time. It's only about 15 to 20 minutes, not long. That's what you want to send your new business partners to so they can get an idea of what we do. Get on it yourself as well until you can present it. Until you feel comfortable presenting, you should be on it. Once you feel comfortable and you feel like you know it, you don't need to get on the presentation every single day because there's 2 of them, 6 days a week, and it's not necessary to be on all of those. But when you're new, you do want to get on them to help you understand what's going on. And then, let's see, every Tuesday, Mr. Charles White, he's the former vice president of several banks. And he just breaks this down like nobody else can. I suggest people get on his call every Tuesday. I post everything in the Telegram group again. And then Thursday night is training, 10 p.m. with Mr. Mike Johnson. He's awesome as well. And every Friday night, there's a Friday Night Live at 10 p.m. I know it sounds like a lot, but because I plugged into everything when I first started, I was able to replace the income on my job in less than 90 days. I was driving tractor trailers, so I was making decent money. And I replaced that in less than 90 days because I plugged in. I was working about 14 to 18 hours a day. I was hardly ever at home. I was local, but still never at home, making great money, but never home to enjoy it. So while I was driving, I would have my headphones in, just listening to everything I could, absorbing all of the information. And because I did what they told me to do, just follow the simple steps, I replaced that income. So that's why I suggest plugging in as much as possible, especially in the beginning. I don't think I missed anything. I think that's it.
All right. Well, great. Well, thank you again for that, for all that information. And guys, again, I appreciate you guys jumping on and for I know Terra and Mr. Chris Johnson, these guys are, they jump onto the trainings, and that's, that's what I love about them. They jump onto the trainings and they're learning a lot. Now, like I said, again, you just got to kind of figure out where you fit in. These guys, I believe, have made the decision that they want to do more than just buy the certificates. I know they want to buy the certificates and make their money work for them. But I also believe that they're interested in building a team because they have, talked to a few people and have actually signed up their first, partner. And again, congratulations on that. But it's just like Ms. Tanisha said, that if that's not motivation enough, she just told you, she replaced her income in 90 days because she plugged in, and then not just plugged in, she actually, put the work in, she got busy, and I've heard her tell it 1,000 times that, what, she just did what her upline told her to do. Everything, they laid out a map for her. They said, do this, and she did that. If they said be on a call or, come to an event, she was there, and that's what we do. That's what I do, constantly trying to build my team, and always trying to lead them to the information, because again, I don't know it all. I've been around for a while. I know a lot, but the system explains it a whole lot better than I do. So again, I want to thank you, Ms. Tanisha. Does anybody out there, if you have a question or a comment, go ahead and unmute yourself and far away.
I have a comment. Thank you, Miss Tanisha. It's always a blessing to hear you speak. You are an awesome motivation speaker. You keep us motivated. Literally, me and Chris's conversations are sometimes I have to say, okay, Chris, we got to talk about what we're going to cook for dinner or something. We got to talk about the kids for a second. I mean, literally, our conversation is exactly what you are speaking. We keep ourselves motivated. We're listening to you, and I just want to say thank you, both you and Al, because I am so super excited. And I try to tell people, and I'm like, okay, because we literally talk. That's our pillow talk.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even say. So that is definitely our pillow talk, and we are talking about it 24/7. So I'm like I said again, thank you, and we're super excited to be a part of this team.
My pleasure. Thank you so much, Terra.
Ma'am.
Yes, thank you. Anybody have any questions? Feel free to ask. We all had the same questions in the beginning, so don't feel like you shouldn't ask anything in particular. Just ask whatever it is. I promise you, there's not a stupid question when it comes to this because this is new to a lot of people. So feel free. I'm here to answer any questions you have. If you don't have any right now, you can call me anytime. Mr. Tav, he knows all the answers. Even though he said he doesn't, he does. But if you can't reach out to him because he is a real estate professional, so I understand how that works. I got my license too, but I just don't want to work. So I'm always here. If he's not available, you can always get my number from him and call me anytime. No questions? Nobody's unmuting. So
Anybody. Well, again, if nobody has any questions, like I said, I'll just tell you, Miss Tanisha, she's not just here pulling your leg and just talking, through, a lot of times people blow smoke up your behind, but she's the real deal. I mean, I've never reached out to her and she didn't answer my call, and she's 3 hours behind me. Her time, she's over there in Arizona. I'm in Kentucky, and it just, I don't know if she ever sleeps, but she's always there. So if nobody have any questions, we're not going to hold you up. Thank you everybody for joining, jumping on the call. If you and Terra, Chris, you guys, let's set up another meeting to get back with your guy so that we can get him rolling and set up a date for his launch party.
Yes, sir. I'm on it.
Will do.
All right, Ms. Tanisha. I guess we don't have any questions. Again, well, thank you.
absolutely, my pleasure. Anytime.
All right.
Thank you. Good
You're
night,
welcome.
everybody. All right. Bye-bye. Mm-hmm.